everything it can to sink the ship, which, as Prime Minister 52 years later, I remember, starting with a phone call, woke me up 4 o'clock in the morning. Saturday, Yom Kippur. Yes, what? Oh, no. Do it yesterday in my bones. Look, we'll meet 6 a.m. Tell the others, my generals. Half of my cabinet generals, and not one of them could smell yesterday that today it's war. And when we meet in my office, Dado, my chief of staff, says, I want a full mobilization for counterattack. But Moshe Dayan, our Minister of Defense, says, no. Again, the world will call us the aggressor. Dado says, I also want a first strike. Hit them before they hit us. Moshe Dayan says, no. We'll be condemned everywhere. Get no help from anyone. How does a housewife decide between generals? Okay, I'm not a housewife. I say, Moshe, the mobilization must be as Dado wants. And I say, Dado, Moshe is right. In 1 week, we will need help. And from the Americans. Simcha Dinitz, our ambassador, just home from Washington, comes in. I ask, Simcha, how soon can you fly back? Golda, it's Yom Kippur. Nothing's moving. You are to Cyprus. The military will fly you. The American ambassador, Keating, getting back to me. Well, Mr. Ambassador, our neighbors are calling on us today with Soviet tanks. I have one message for Washington. We can strike first. And won't. Can and won't. I promise, won't. But, Mr. Ambassador, we were promised 48 F-4 Phantoms. Thank you. Simcha, the minute you see Kissinger, your first point is, where are the Phantoms? Saturday morning, Yom Kippur, all this in the opening hour. And for lunch, citizens of Israel, ordeal by battle has been forced on us again. The Israel Defense Forces, our sons, have entered the fight for our independence, our freedom, our survival. Our survival. Survival is maybe a synonym for Jewish.